Hello, happy people. Welcome to World History. My name is Dr. Stephanie Allen, and I will be your instructor for the duration of this semester. So we are going to explore the course shell in this introductory micro lecture. The first place that you will need to start will be with Module 0. So Module 0 says, Welcome to History 101 Asynchronous Online. So as it relates to an asynchronous courses are going to mean that everything will occur within this course shell. There are no face-to-face classes. There are no synchronous schedule classes in real time. Asynchronous courses do not meet. They are conducted 100% online. Lectures will never be in real time. Instead, you will have access to pre-recorded micro lectures that will be available, and they will correspond to whichever chapter we are covering at that particular time. So all lectures, podcasts, assignments, discussion boards, exams, book quizzes, everything is going to be housed within this Blackboard course shell. You have access to the lectures and assignments at your leisure. However, there are deadlines associated with this class. So it is a largely self-paced class, but in an effort to ensure that you are not trying to submit weeks and weeks and weeks worth of assignments by the final exam deadline, I will incrementally require certain units to be due, and late assignments will be penalized. So you will click on your asynchronous online module 0 welcome to history lecture module. You will perform a browser check. There is a video that welcomes you, and it's just an introductory video of myself. And there is course overview and objectives, as well as the syllabus. You will need to read the syllabus, and once you have read the syllabus, you will need to complete the syllabus quiz. Let's look at your syllabus prior to looking at the syllabus quiz really quickly. So here's your syllabus. The syllabus will change from semester to semester, so make sure that you are reading the syllabus associated with your course shell. It is imperative. The textbook that we are going to be using is called Traditions and Encounters, a Brief Global Edition. This textbook, I will also make the scans of the textbook available via the AAMU Library e-reserves, and I'll show you directions for that as well. My office hours will be listed on the syllabus, as well as my email address. So the email address, the way in which you are going to contact me, is stephanie.allen@aamu.edu. In order to be verified for financial aid purposes, attendance verification for financial aid purposes, you must complete the syllabus quiz. Syllabus quiz is found under the same tab, that Module 0 tab, and you will complete the syllabus quiz, and I will verify your attendance accordingly. A&M has a quality enhancement plan in which we are attempting to enhance students' critical thinking. Critical thinking is analyzing, evaluating, synthesizing information into logical conclusions. This course is your World History 101 course. We cover from the earliest civilizations to 1500 CE, Common Era, or AD, Anno Domini, and we focus on the increasing interrelationships of different cultures and civilizations. Class format, you will have quizzes due on a certain day, your exams will be due on a certain day, and I try to keep it consistent. So for example, if book quizzes are due on Wednesdays, I try to consistently keep them due on Wednesdays. If exams are due on Sundays, I try to consistently keep those exams due on Sundays. I will send you an email announcement each week at the top of the week to detail what is due that week. Please make sure that you are adhering to the deadlines. Let's talk about the ADA Disability Act for students at A&M. So A&M is committed to serving the needs of students with disabilities, and we recognize the need for creating an instructional climate where students with disabilities can thrive. We are committed to providing environmental and programmatic access for people with documented disabilities. And if you need any information or assistance, you can arrange needed services by contacting the Director of Special Student Services. Tutorial assistance is also available for this course. You will need to contact the TAN office, and they are located in Council Hall. Your grade determination for this course. You will have 4 exams. Exams will constitute a percentage of your grade. You will have multiple book quizzes. You will also be responsible for completing discussion boards. With the discussion boards, you will create your initial response, and then you will respond to at least one classmate. You may not utilize AI, that's chat, that's Gemini, to complete your discussion boards. I'm expecting these discussion boards to be created by yourself. Think of it like this. You are at the university for a reason, and that reason is to get an education. Chat can't do the thinking for you, my loves. Do the thinking yourself. If I find that you are utilizing chat, GPT, Gemini, any online artificial intelligence created response, you will receive a 0 for that assignment. I told you there are deadlines associated with your work in this class, and those deadlines will be met with penalties if you fail to meet them. So, for example, if you miss book quizzes, your book quizzes will be penalized 50% for late submission. If you miss an exam, that exam will be penalized a 20-point deduction. So that's 2 letter grades for failing to submit these exams on time. You'll also receive a tentative reading schedule. If you find that you are someone who needs to be well organized and you need someone to say, hey, did you read chapter 9? Did you read chapter 11 by this deadline so you can stay on track? I provide a tentative reading schedule for you to utilize. So that is your syllabus. Once you have read the syllabus, you are going to complete the syllabus quiz. Again, syllabus quiz does not count as a component of your grade. Instead, it is solely used for financial aid attendance verification purposes. So please be sure to complete the syllabus quiz. Once you have read the syllabus, completed the syllabus quiz, please be sure to introduce yourself to your class. You will do so via the discussion board that says class introductions. All right. Discussion boards in general will be found here. So every 2 weeks you will have a discussion board that will be due. Very short discussion board. They are essentially just designed to ensure that we are engaged in the class. Do you see how it's keeping a tally of how many of the items within the within the module that I've actually clicked into? That's how I know whether or not you are skipping through these modules. My contact information and office hours are listed in there. Minimum tech requirements, student resources. So student resources include the disability services. It also includes the AAMU library. It includes the tutorial assistance network, the writing system, writing center, as well as IT. You also have the information technology or IT support. In the event that you are getting a new telephone, there is no excuse for you to wait 3-4 weeks before you regain access to Octopus. All you need to do is go submit a ticket, and they will send you a QR code that will allow you to regain access to Octopus as well as your Blackboard. You will also find directions for ebook access here. There's that. Here, I'll show you really quickly how to access that. So you just go to library, Once you click on library, over on the left-hand side, it will say course reserves. Click. From there, you'll go to the corresponding semester. And then you will find the course that says my name. So you notice that there is one for Dr. Svetlana. That's not yours. Yours is going to be the one that says the applicable course, so HIS 101 or HIS 102, and Stephanie Allen. You'll click it, you'll enter your password 1234, and you will gain access to the chapters. They are only scans of chapters. They are not a traditional ebook where you can interact and like save or highlight portions of it. It is literally a scanned version of the chapter. All right, you also have a list of important due dates. This list of important due dates can also be found on your syllabus. Let's talk about the individual, so that's the list of important due dates. Let's talk about your modules and how each module is going to be set up. So each module has the same things inside. It has the learning outcomes for that particular module or chapter. It has the key terms and concepts that are associated with this chapter. And then you'll have your micro lectures. So micro lectures are brief versions. So micro lectures may range anywhere from um, 5 minutes to 15 minutes. And they are designed to ensure that we are covering course information, but we're doing so in a way that does not feel overwhelming. I find that just taking 30, 45 minutes to do a lecture feels overwhelming for students. So I break the micro lectures up so that you can better engage with this material. You will need to listen to each of these micro lectures. Upon completion of each of the micro lectures, you are going to complete the book quiz. Once you click on this book quiz, you are in it. You have to complete the quiz. You cannot leave the quiz. Even if you click out and go away and take a nap for 45 minutes and come back, your time will have run out. Because once you click, you are required to complete it. Please make sure that you are using a reliable internet source prior to attempting these quizzes. Like I said, each of these modules is set up the exact same way. Learning outcomes, key terms and concepts, micro lectures, and then a book quiz. We are consistent in this class. For exams, exams are housed in a separate tab that literally says exams. You will only receive access to the exams at the beginning of that particular unit. So if we are in exam 1, you will not gain access to exams 2, 3, and 4. They will not be an option for you until we have completed unit 1. I also utilize Nearpods in this class. So Nearpods are gamified versions of review sessions, and they allow you to engage with this material more in an effort to learn it better, to make it concrete, to scaffold on it, to build on it, and become more efficient in your learning. That's what we'll call it. So that is the rundown of our course shell. You know how to contact me. That information is housed under the instructor contact information and office hours. I'm really good about responding to emails. If you need me, just reach out, and please be sure to adhere to the deadline so you aren't losing unnecessary points. Again, I want to welcome you to your world history course, whether it is a 101 course or a 102 course. I am so happy to have you here. I look forward to engaging with you over the course of the semester. Bye for now.